Hello, everyone. Our seventh grade life science standard for today is we're going to obtain, evaluate, and communicate information describing how cell structures, cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems interact to maintain the basic needs of organisms. As we study our Unit 2 human body systems, we're going to answer the essential question: how do cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems interact to maintain the basic needs of organisms? Don't forget that as we go throughout the presentation, you'll want to complete your graphic organizer. At the end of the presentation, there will be more additional resources that you can use as well. Now, what systems of the body are used in walking, running, jumping, breathing, basically everything that we do? Well, let's find out. We'll start off with the nervous system. The function of the nervous system is to gather and interpret information from our body and then respond to that information to help our body to function and stay secure. The nervous system, the major organs that are associated with the nervous system are things like the brain, the spinal cord, as well as the nerves. Now remember, the nervous system is considered to be the boss of all the systems. It controls all other systems, kind of like the principal of our school. Next, we have the skeletal system. The function of the skeletal system is to protect our organs, provide shape and support for our body. It produces blood cells, all right, and also allows movement in our body. The other systems that the skeletal system work with are the circulatory system, in that it produces red blood cells, the muscular system that it allows for movement, as well as our immune system, because a skeletal system helps to produce those white blood cells, which helps to aid in infections, germs, and things of that nature. There you'll find a diagram of where we can find our joints. Now, let's answer these questions. How is the skeletal system like a shield? How is it like an engine? Or like a factory? Now, our muscular system, it allows us to move and it makes all organs work. There are three types of muscles that you'll need to be familiar with. The smooth muscle is found in all organs. The cardiac muscle is also the heart muscle, and the skeletal muscle attached to the bones. Other systems that the muscular system work with are all body systems, being that all systems have major organs that requires work. And it also works with the skeletal system in that it allows us to move. Here you see a diagram of the muscular and skeletal system. And don't forget to complete this little activity here. Now, these are your steps that the body takes to move. Remember that everything starts out with the brain. The brain receives a signal and it sends that signal to the spinal cord. And then the spinal cord sends the signal to our nerves. And being that our nerves, they then send the signals to our muscles, which causes the muscle to either contract or to relax on a tendon. And once it contracts or relaxes or pulls on a tendon, then the bone is able to allow the body to help it move through the skeletal system. Here you can read about the journey of a red blood cell and our respiratory system. How do we breathe? We need oxygen, right? So therefore, the respiratory system, it takes in what we need, which is oxygen, and it removes carbon dioxide, which is waste for our human body system. It removes that from the body. Other systems that the respiratory system works with are the circulatory system, the excretory system, our nervous system, as well as our muscular system. And to the right of the diagram, you'll see the major organs that's associated with the respiratory system as well. And you guys can take the time to read up on those. Here's a picture of our lungs. We have a picture of the lungs, and it shows where you have like mucus, which causes us to be stuffy and can't breathe sometimes. Some of us have to rely on asthma pumps. All right, and then here's a picture and also a YouTube video clip that will show you the difference between a healthy human lung and a lung that's been exposed to smoke, whether it's cigarettes or just chewing tobacco. Our circulatory system is responsible for the flow of blood, nutrients, oxygen, other gases, and hormones to the cells. Our circulatory system, you guys can see here the major organs such as the heart, the arteries, capillaries, as well as the veins. Now, we do have to have an exchange of gas. And so therefore, the next slide is going to show you how these exchanges of gases take place within the human body systems and within the cells. Our circulatory system, it interacts with the respiratory system, the digestive system, the excretory system, the immune, nervous, as well as the skeletal system. So you see how a lot of our systems, they all work together so that we can function. Our basic needs are able to be met. And our digestive system, it allows us to take in food, it breaks that food down, and our body is able to absorb the nutrients from that broken down food. And there you can see the vital organs that are associated with the digestive system. Remember that the digestive system begins as a physical process when we physically bite and chew the food in our mouth. The other systems that the circulatory system works with the digestive system works with are the circulatory system, the muscular system, as well as our nervous system. And there's another YouTube video in which you guys can watch on your own time that will demonstrate how the food is passed along through the muscular system. And our excretory system, excrete, means to get rid of, to pass, to remove waste. And that's the function of the excretory system. It removes waste from the body. Our skin is the largest organ of the body, and it helps to remove waste from our body through sweat. The other systems that our circulatory systems work with that our excretory system works with are the circulatory system, a respiratory system, as well as the integumentary system. And these are specific organs that actually helps our body to get rid of waste as well. And as you guys can see, these organs, they're not all just a part of the excretory system. They all serve multiple functions. Those are your steps that the body takes to remove waste. And then we have our immune system. Our immune system helps to keep us healthy along with the cell membrane. Remember that the cell membrane is that bodyguard of our cells. It controls what goes in and what goes out of the cell if it is functioning properly. So the function of the immune system is to recognize, attack, and remove foreign cells and germs and substances that might cause disease. Okay, and the immune system, it interacts with the other systems such as the excretory, the nervous, as well as our integumentary system. And these are steps that our body takes to digest food. Remember that the first process in digesting food, it is a physical process. We have to physically bite, physically chew the food. And lastly, our integumentary system. It is our first line of defense against disease, pathogens such as germs. Okay. It also helps us to maintain homeostasis, which is that balance of our hormones, and it helps to remove waste. Your vital organs of the integumentary system are your skin, hair, and nails. And other systems that the integumentary system works with are the circulatory, the skeletal, as well as the immune systems. Here's the answer key that you all can check your graphic organizer against. It's very important for you all to make sure that you're studying the correct information. This next slide are additional resources that you all can use to obtain more information about the human body system. If you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to contact me, and happy learning.